and welcome back to the Cafe Chronicles. Today is Monday, so it's People Stories Day. Grab your tea. I got my raspberry zinger with 3 honey shots, and let's get into it. So today, the first story is from r/malicious compliance by user Watch Out for Possum, posted 2 days ago. And the title states, "Won't cancel the service plan? I'd like to file a claim, please." I think this qualifies as malicious compliance, as one person being inflexible with the letter of the policy led the other person to comply with said policy and pursue its options in a way that brought about a change that aligned with the spirit of what was asked for in the first place. My parents had a house fire recently, no fault of theirs, and while the house didn't burn to the ground, this is important for a moment later, it is basically a total loss due to heat, smoke, and structural damage. They have great replacement insurance. While the long wait for restoration and replacement will be frustrating, they are in as good of a situation as one could hope for. They also have one of these appliances service plans where you pay monthly. If any coverage appliance isn't working properly, the service company will send someone out to troubleshoot, repair, and if you can't be repaired, replace. My parents had the total coverage plan, including everything from the kitchen to laundry to the freezer chest and mudroom fridge. Since the house is uninhabitable, they called to cancel their service and asked about prorating this month. My mom explains the situation, and the rep on the phone says sorry, they can't prorate this month, nor they can cancel the service for the next payment cycle, even though they are in the middle of this payment cycle. Basically, it would be 45 more days of paying for coverage. My mom states that they are dealing with the stress of a house fire and living in a short-term housing. I understand you can't prorate this month, but can you at least cancel the service for next month based on your situation? The rep says, well, I'm happy to cancel the service effective today if that's what you want, but you still have to pay for this month and next month. I can tell you from personal experience, it's a bad idea to get cute with my mom. My mom says, okay, no, we aren't going to cancel a service that we are still paying for. Please keep the service in place. Instead, I would like to file a claim on all of our appliances. There was a pause, and the rep said, you can't do that on appliances destroyed by fire. My mom says, oh no, the house was damaged, but the appliances weren't destroyed. Since the plan is effective through next month, please start a claim to send a service rep out to the house for all of our covered appliances and do any repairs or replacements as needed. There's another pause, and the rep asks her to hold on. A few minutes later, a supervisor gets on the phone and says, due to the circumstances, they are having to make an exception to cancel coverage early if she would like. Yes, thank you. For anyone thinking my parents should have seen the MC through to the end, they got what they initially asked for, and to do so would have foregone personal benefit for spite, since the appliances will be covered by home insurance anyway. Yes, this falls under malicious compliance. Like, I don't get insurance companies. I know that's a touchy subject surrounding the media and news right now, which I'm gonna be reporting news on there on Wednesday, on that subject on Wednesday. But I don't get, like, even with, like, I don't think it's Amazon Prime anymore, but it's like with a lot of subscription services, like even when you want to cancel, they want to put you at a cancel fee. Like, why do I need to pay a fee to cancel? Why do I need to pay an extra 2 months because I canceled my insurance or anything like that? It doesn't make any sense, and this is very malicious compliance. And like OP said, their parents was like, they got what they initially wanted. They didn't want to like go through all that mess just because of spite. But yes, this is very much malicious compliance. And let's move on to the next story. Next story. This is from the subreddit r/am I the a-hole, posted by user throwra 12p, posted 12 hours ago. The title is, Am I the a-hole for not defending a girl I barely know after she was kicked out of the friend group for asking to be paid? I, 21F, have a friend group of 6 friends. 2 months ago, a new girl, Jane, 22F, was introduced to the group. For context, one thing our group does is trade service. For example, I'll do one of my friend's nails for free and she'll do my hair for free when I need it doing in the future. We generally try to keep the trades within the same price range. For example, if my hair costs $60, I would trade doing nails for $60, $70 or pounds. She's European, but I'm saying $10, okay. Anything over 10 pounds is usually paid on top of the free service. If my hair costs $60 and the nails were $100, my friend would pay me $40. To be clear, there is zero obligation to do these trades, and to my knowledge, no one has been pressured into one. It's all about flavors and doing nice things for your friends. Anyways, Jane joined the group 2-ish months ago and immediately started asking about my nails. At one point, she says she can't afford to get hers done right now, so I asked her if she wanted to do a trade. Jane makes her own t-shirts, clothing, accessories. The nails I ended up doing on her cost 160 pounds, when it was my turn to pick clothes as accessories, I ended up leaving with about 70 pounds worth. I told her to not worry about paying me back with the 90 pounds. All in all, I thought it was a good experience and I got to talk to Jane one-on-one. It was fun. Until Wednesday, the 11th of December, I get a text from Jane apologizing, saying she realized she can't afford to just give away 70 pounds worth of her stuff and she needs to pay me. She needs me to pay her ASAP or she needs to get her stuff back. At first, I was really confused because I could not have been more clear about how the trade works, and I never forced her into one. I apologized back to her, but said I didn't have some of the smaller items as I planned to get them to my sister for her birthday. Jane then said keep them. She told me to keep them just to pay her back. I said I would when I get paid for my job. The issue then became her texting. She went to our group chat to complain about me not paying for her the clothes she gave me. She ended up letting it slip. It was a trade, and everyone told her she can't back out of a deal weeks after it happened. She ended up taking to TikTok to complain about how I stole from her, and I'm refusing to pay her back. In response, she was kicked out of the friend group. However, now the group is split. Half say I should have just paid her, as she does seem to generally struggle, while the other half says I am under no obligation to pay her due to agreed terms of the trade. The first group thinks I'm kind of the a-hole, and Jane definitely thinks I'm the a-hole. So am I the a-hole? Edit. Some people are questioning how my nails cost 160 pounds. I do custom sets that involve hours of art, expression, charm, stamps, etc. Look up artsy nails on Pinterest. That's the stuff. You're absolutely not the a-hole here. First of all, she technically still owes you $90. If I'm reading correctly, she got a set for, she got a set for 160 pounds. And her clothes were only worth 70 pounds. She owed you money. Like, you could have been like, Patty said, okay, I'll give you the $70 from the $90. Well, 90 pounds you owe me. And then you'll just give me $10 back. Then you'll have your money. Because she agreed to the trade. This has been established. You can't just back out a trade. And she doesn't have very good friend qualities at all. I don't even know how she got in this friend group at all. But let's move on to the next story. That's insane. Let's move on to the next story. This one's from r/am I the a-hole, posted by user educational-res4256, posted 4 hours ago. The title is, Am I the a-hole for accidentally letting my sister-in-law get chemical burns on her face? Depends. It depends. Okay, let's get into it. My husband, 26M, and I, 26F, bought our first home 7 months ago. His younger sister, 16F, who just got her license, frequently shows up unannounced and has trouble taking no for an answer. Last Friday, she came over after dinner and asked to stay the night. We agreed since we had no plans. She asked to shower, so we let her use ours as our guest bathroom isn't stocked yet. I splurged on salon quality hair products because my hair is unruly and my $27 shampoo bottle was brand new. Later, I found half of the shampoo and nearly all the conditioner gone, along with my skincare scattered across the counter. She used almost $50 worth of hair product and all of my skin stuff, including my prescription skincare, stored in a pharmacy bag. I asked her to bring her own products next time as I wasn't comfortable with how much she was using. I was in no way rude. I just explained that I splurge on really expensive products and can't afford to have $50+ of products going to waste every time she showered. She called me selfish in a passive aggressive way and ended up leaving. By Tuesday, her skin was red, peeling, and breaking out terribly at dinner. My in-laws at dinner with my in-laws Tuesday. She blamed me for not warning her about my skincare. I explained I haven't expected her to dig through my drawers and use prescription products, which are expensive, and took my skin weeks to adjust. My father-in-law said I should have paid for a doctor's visit, but my husband refused, arguing that at 16 she should know better and that it was inappropriate for her to look through my medicine bag to even find a prescription product that was likely the culprit for the irritation. Am I at fault for not warning her? I wouldn't go through so much personal product, let alone use their stuff like it was my own. I would have been happy to share some skin products, not my prescription cream. She also brought up that I got mad she used so much shampoo and conditioner and basically made me look really bad in front of my in-laws. Admittedly, I was upset about the shampoo and conditioner and the fact that she left a huge mess on the counter. But I was very calm and explained money is tight and we just bought a house and I don't want her to use much of products in one shower. Anyways, let me know what you think. You're not the a-hole. Oh my god. And the fact her father is defending this, she's gonna let her grow into a spoiled brat. Because how does your daughter not know she's not supposed to go through people's stuff? It sounds like entitled parents and entitled spoiled child. Because at 16, you should know better. Like, I can't even go to my family members' houses and go through their stuff. That's weird. I wouldn't even go through my family members' stuff. Like, if I'm visiting their houses, my earring fell out. If I'm visiting their houses, I'm not going to go through their stuff. What kind of person does that? Especially, I'm not going to go through my sister-in-law's stuff. That's weird. And I feel like her using that cream is her karma because in the post, OP said that can't take no as an answer. So I'm guessing like some of this stuff happened like before where she's probably like done things that made people uncomfortable or taken things that made people uncomfortable. I don't see how people could let their child. I'm really just baffled. Like, I get the 16-year-old sister. The 16-year-old sister, she's unruly. But why is her father letting her be unruly? You're going to create a menace to society. And then you're going to get a phone call in the middle of the night wondering why your daughter in jail. Because she can take no for an answer. Like, no, you're not the a-hole. That's her karma relief. And the fact she used so much of your shampoo and conditioner, like I understand shampoo and conditioner because like as a black girl, like washing my hair takes a lot. And like every little drop I'm saving, like it takes a lot to like deep condition to do all of the spectacles of washing my hair and doing wash day. So her using half a bottle a product that's meant to last for like months is insane. It's like she's purposely doing that because no one in their right mind is using that much a hair product on their hair. Like, it would just like be in giant clumps, especially if they're white and it's just like silk hair. Like, it's just gonna fall down into the shower. Like, that's like, it's not gonna stay in there. So like her just like, oh, that is annoying. Because what is wrong with her? So, anywho, thank you for watching the Cafe Chronicles. Our next episode is Wednesday for news, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Goodbye. Like and subscribe.